everybody. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. This is a very odd time to be recording a video here in Breakdown Garage, but I have something planned for the daily driver. Maverick's still here. Just needs a little more figuring out on the electrical side of things. However, daily driver's up on jack stands because we have some new things that are going into it. And my friend Nicholas was going to help me install this, but honestly, I can't wait. This is something that has me super excited. I haven't even, look, my hair is still not even properly combed. I just woke up, put the car on jack stands, and right now, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna get this done. I don't know how, because I'm gonna do my best to avoid making noise. It is 5 in the morning. I do eventually have to go inside and get ready to go to work, take the kids to school. So it's gonna be either I'm rushing to get this done or I get this done so quick, but I won't be able to hear it until I get ready to leave. So what I'm gonna do is, the car is now on jack stands. I wanted to put something to chop off the front wheels, but I don't have anything at the moment. So we're just gonna, pray. And I'm gonna start by obviously loosening up the bolts to the cat on there. I'm gonna bring you guys in so you can see. However, you won't really hear me talk because I'm gonna try to keep my voice down during this install. But yes, we have a catback exhaust from EOS, and we have quad tips, which they're gonna look sick. Once we actually put them on, they're gonna look absolutely sick. But yeah, I'm gonna put together this exhaust system first, and then we'll get into the car and we'll start working on it there. So let's do this first, kill some time off of this, and then hopefully by the time I get to the car, it's a little later in the morning, and I'd be able to make a little bit of noise, like maybe use a power tool instead of a hand tool to get this going. Alright, so that was a pretty impressive battle with some clips. I didn't want to break them, but I also didn't want to make too much noise. Right now, they all survived, but they didn't come out with a screwdriver or with the trim tool, or the clip tool. They came out with the vice grip. Vice grip grind is right. It's like the best tool ever invented. Anyways, even though all the clips are out, I can't figure out what it is that I have to remove in order to take out the diffuser. So I'm going to get under there with my phone flashlight to see if I can see it, and if I can, then we'll tackle it. I think I saw a video of someone saying it was screws, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's go check it out. Alright, so I removed the clips from there, there, and up there. And right now, I'm looking around to see what's still holding it. And it looks like we just have a bunch of these. So it should just be pushing the bottom part of that clip. Like, beep. And it should be good. But, yeah. Let's try that out. See if we can do that without making too much noise. But we got a few. We got one down there, right? There's ain't no screw over there. This is covering a screw, but I don't think it goes that far. It ends right here, so yeah. I don't think that's one of them. This is to the little chrome piece. So let's just take those out or try, and let's see what we can accomplish. Alright, now comes the moment of truth. It looks like there is one more thing in there. Alright, let's check. Is that to hold this diffuser? It sure looks like it. There is a screw in there somewhere. What about up there? Is that part of it? Good lord. It sure does seem like it. Alright. And I'm sure we got two more on the other side, so let's go get a Phillips head and fix that. I have no idea how long I've been under here. I don't know how much noise I've made. All I know is that this was not the easy part. Oh, so much dirt fell on my face, but sun's coming out, and look, the diffuser is off. Finally. My God, what a battle to get this thing off. Oh my God. Get that away from my sight. Whoa. That was stressful. Okay, so now these things I gotta put back together with the clips so that they're not flopping around. And then we can finally get to the exhaust. That was not fun at all. We're gonna leave it with no diffuser, right? It's a pretty smooth cut here. So we're gonna leave it like that. However, these things, we gotta hook them back up. For sure, we gotta hook these back up. So let me pop those back in place, and then I'll take you to the front where we're gonna be taking the exhaust off. finally. Only a few hours later. Alright, so the clips are back on those panels right there. So we should be good to continue. We're gonna go under the car now, finally. And we're gonna try to break loose the... That was a very aggressive burp. We're gonna break loose those the bolts holding up the cat. Yep. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now let's work on the other one. Perfect. That's perfect. Alright, let me carefully get out of here. Success. Twice. So these are your exhaust bolts on this, and I don't know what the tension is needed for these, but I'm going to tighten these back up as much as I can, and probably with a power tool, because that hurt. My arm got tired trying to do that. Okay, so now comes the fun part, which is carefully taking out that exhaust to not make too much noise, right? It's getting later in the day, but it's still significantly early. So I don't want to make too much noise. Luckily, all I gotta do is get this box. I need to get some WD-40, and I already have the exhaust removal hanger thingy majigger, right? So I'm gonna go get that. Let me put this underneath. Let me get the stuff that I need, and I'll meet you back under there. All right, I don't know where to really start on this, but I'm gonna start back here because it's the easiest, or at least it's easier for me to reach. There we go. There's one. Let's leave that one hanging. Let's work over to this one. So let's try to leave this hammer on the hook. Okay. No, because I need to get it between these two pins here. Yep. There we go. And then here, so that then I can push like so. Perfect. Let it hang. There we go. Perfect. Got it. All Alright, so I'm gonna try to hurry up. I'm gonna just do my best to get this in as quickly as possible. Oh. Come on. You're so close, damn it. You're so close. Oh, careful. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Okay.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get these things on. This one's easy. But wow, is it tiring.
You're already all dirty.
I am. I gotta take a shower before we leave. This is crazy.
Your hair is black.
It sure is. But it's like that all the time.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's darker than that.
Oh my gosh. Why is there always one that's gonna be a pain? There we go. Come on. Finish up. Come on. Get it. There we go.
I can see it from the camera.
Thanks.
Do I pause it?
No, leave it alone. All right.
Want to pause it.
Things are going on. Let's see how it sounds.
Yeah.
It sounds deep. It makes me so happy. No, I like them like that.
Can you stop it?
Yes, I can.
Let me stop it.
Yeah, you can stop it. All right, guys, and that's gonna do it. Finally got an exhaust in the car. The car finally sounds different. And next thing is an intake, and that's definitely gonna make the car sound completely different. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.